welcome to the Millionaire Hot Seat tonight. We've got $1 million. Yeah! Come on, let's give away $1 million. 6 wonderful contestants ready to play. Let's meet them right now. And in seat number 1 over here, on a bushwalk, Megan Jones got a shock on an electric fence she thought was turned off. Whoosh! Retired train driver Barry Cooper has a cocker spaniel that steals and eats his shoes all the time. Monique Hawkett had a conversation with William Shatner without knowing who the hell he was. Raph Kaplan may not have become an astronaut, but he did see the space shuttle launch at Cape Canaveral. Kath Stone was cooking breakfast for a cubby in a cubby house and it caught on fire. Wow. Dave Strachan won a cricket premiership without contributing a catch or a run. Good on you, Dave. Superstar performance. Let's go, Megan. Come on, let's play Hot Seat. Hello, Megan Jones.
Hi.
27 years of age from South Yarra in Victoria, a people analyst.
Yes.
What is a people analyst at the National Australia Bank?
Let's just make sure everyone's in order.
What do you mean?
We analyse HR data, my team.
What, to make sure they can pay up?
No,
This
internal
in the
people,
bank.
like HR.
Okay, to make sure they're honest.
Make sure people are doing their job at the bank.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
You're all over them, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what's personal data that you look at to work out whether people can fire up or not? Or turning up on time, all that sort of stuff?
I don't actually know whether NAB would probably let me discuss that.
Don't worry about the NAB. Come on, you're on television.
Oh, look, just trends, what people are doing, who's staying, who's leaving.
So in a lot of ways, you're a spy.
I'd like to think
An internal spy
Absolutely.
at the NAB. That's better. I'd say that than a people analyst. Good on you, Megan. Beryl's your mum. Hi, Beryl.
Hello, Eddie.
Does she analyse you when she comes home? Yeah, she does. All right, so what happened with this electric fence?
Oh, look, we went for a bushwalk and I was too chicken initially. Everyone was like, oh, we're touching this electric fence. Haha, it's not on. And went for the bushwalk. Everyone tormented me the whole time on the bushwalk. Obviously, I was the only one who was too chicken. Came back down and I went, no, I'm going to do it. I'm going to touch it now. And in that time, it had been turned on.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
It gave you a good zap?
It wasn't too bad, but it was more the shock than anything else.
Well, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Megan, you touch an electric fence, you're going to get a shock, I can promise you. Megan, come on, let's go. 15 questions, $1 million. You ready to play Hot Seat?
Absolutely.
Let's go. $100. Which of these is not a real species of bear? A, Asian black bear. B, sloth bear. C, polar bear. D, drop bear.
I'm actually going to take a strategic pass, please.
Passing?
Yes, please.
Is this all strategic or you've got no idea?
I do have a good idea, but I'm not 100%.
Catch you later, Megan.
Thanks.
Okay. Go on, Barry.
Okay, ready?
At your leisure, mate. Good to see you. Barry Cooper, a retired train driver from Heathman in Victoria.
Yeah.
61 years of age. Denise is your wife of 26 years. Anthony's your son who's 19. You confident you got this one right?
Yeah, pretty hopeful I've got it right. It seems pretty obvious.
All right. Well, which of these is not a real species of bear? Asian black bear, sloth bear, polar bear, drop bear?
I'd say D, drop bear. I've never heard of that one.
All right. Drop bear's in. Correct for $100. Tell me about this cocker spaniel that knocks off your shoes all the time.
Yeah, she's a thief. She steals tissues, shoes, everything. But the big drama we've got now, she's got cancer. We can't afford, we don't want to lose her. She's had a malignant melanoma taken off her tail, and now she's going through chemo. And we don't want to lose her because she's our son's best friend, and he's been through enough already. What's
happened to your son?
Amongst everything, he's had epilepsy, a lung, liver transplant and cancer.
Jeez.
Yeah, we've had a rough trot.
You've had a hard time there, Barry.
No, he's doing fine, but the dog runs around like nothing's wrong with it. But chemo for a dog's very expensive, I tell you. It's very expensive.
All right, well, mate, let's see if we can win you some money tonight, Barry.
Thanks, Eddie.
Here we go for $200. A hit in 1967 for Petula Clark was the song Don't Sleep in the A, Pizza Hut, B, McDonald's, C, Subway, D, Red Rooster.
Well, they're all fast food chains, but none of them sound right except C, Subway.
Lock it in?
Lock it in C.
I only need one. Don't sleep in the Subway. Correct for $200. Yeah. Written by Jackie Trent and Tony Hatch, who was #1 in Australia in the 60s. $300. Bordered by Queensland and the Northern Territory is the body of water called the Gulf of what? A, Capricorn. B, Macquarie. C, Leichhardt. D, Carpentaria.
I'm pretty sure I'm right on this one. Eddie, I'll lock in D, Carpentaria.
Locked in. The Gulf of Carpentaria is correct for $300. Inlet of the Arafura Sea, part of the Greater Pacific Ocean. Good on you, Barry. We're going to get to $1 million in 12 more questions right after this in the hot seat. 12 questions to go in the hot seat. Barry Cooper for $500. Good luck, Baz. Here it comes. Which of these is not the name of a type of actual sausage? A. Chorizo. B. Bratwurst. C. Cabanossi. D. Dachshund.
Well, D, a Dachshund's a sausage dog, but I don't think it's really an actual sausage, so I'll lock in D.
Lock in D. Correct for $500. $1,000. Making history in July 2015 by conducting a flyby of Pluto was the NASA spacecraft New what? A. Horizons. B. World. C. Frontiers. D. Moon.
I've got a funny feeling it's A, Horizons. Lock in A, please, Eddie.
Lock in A. New Horizons is correct for $1,000. Yeah, the New Horizons spacecraft travelled over 4 billion kilometres at a speed of 50,000 kilometres per hour to reach the dwarf planet and return the first detailed surface photographs ever of Pluto and its moons.
A heck of an achievement, isn't it?
Unbelievable. All right, $1,500, Barry. Keep going. In Australia, Goodman Fielder is a major manufacturer of which of these? A. Pharmaceuticals. B. Nutritional supplements. C. Food products. D. Cosmetics and skincare.
Eddie, lock in C, please.
It's in. It's right for $1,500. Yeah, some of their brands include Meadow Lee, White Wings, Praise, Helgers and Wonder White. These days owned by a Hong Kong, Singapore-based investment company. Mate, you're going beautifully here. $2,500. Which of these actors has played both Howard Hughes and J. Edgar Hoover in feature films? A. Daniel Day-Lewis. B. Philip Seymour Hoffman. C. Tom Hanks. D. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Eddie, films aren't my my best subject, so I think I'll pass on the one.
Pass,
Thank
are
you.
you?
Yes,
Catch you later, Barry. See you, mate.
Thank you.
Good on you. Hello, Monique.
Hello.
Monique Hawkett from Barwon Heads in Victoria, studying forensic science at
Yes.
Deakin University, 20 years of age. What are you going to do with that?
Well, I'm hoping to possibly work with the forensics in the police department
Wonderful.
and work into McLeod in Victoria.
Yeah, where's it, McLeod in Victoria? What's that?
It's like a forensics association,
Yeah.
so I'm hoping to work with them.
Good on
someday.
you. Scott, your dad. G'day, Scott.
Hi, Eddie.
Welcome to the show, mate.
Thanks.
Tell me about Comic Con. You met William Shatner. You didn't know who he was.
Well, this was about 3 years ago. Being very young, I had no idea who he was at the time. I had a fella come up to me, say, "Hey, how are you? Have you had a good day?" You go into the question and answer tents, and I said no. And yeah, I thought he looked familiar, so I looked up the guest list and turned out it was William Shatner, and I had no clue.
No idea. Hey, you're a big Harry Potter fan.
Yes, I am.
And you got a couple of tattoos.
Yes, I do.
Where have you got them? Can you show us?
Under my jacket, I've got one.
right.
I've got the Deathly Hallows.
Yeah.
I've also got a castle and the Whomping Willow, which I designed myself.
And what are you going to do? You're going to continue with the
Yeah, I'm going to continue it into a full sleeve and then work on the other arm.
full sleeve of Harry Potter? You're going to be a walking Harry Potter
Yes.
sketchbook.
Yes, I will be.
There you go, Monique. Right, which of these actors has played both Howard Hughes and J. Edgar Hoover in feature films? Daniel Day-Lewis, Philip Seymour Hoffman, Tom Hanks, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, this is not a strong suit for me. I'm going to have a stab and say A. I'll lock in A.
Lock in A, Daniel Day-Lewis. No, we needed Leonardo DiCaprio. He played Hughes in The Aviator in 2004 and Hoover in J. Edgar in 2011. Sorry there wasn't anything there about Harry Potter for you, Monique. You would have been
That's
full
all
bottle
right.
on that, okay?
No, it's
We
fine.
would have been, you might have had cheat notes up your arm if it
Yeah,
had been
I
Harry Potter. Thanks,
Cool.
Monique. Good
Thank
on
you
you.
very much.
Cheers, bye.
See ya.
Go, Raph.
G'day.
How are you?
Good.
Raph Kaplan is a lawyer at Monash University.
That's right.
What do? You work for Monash
I
University?
work for Monash University.
Did you study at Monash University?
I did.
You did the whole thing?
I did. I didn't stay there the whole time. I did my uni degree back in the late 90s, early 2000s and spent 10 years out in the rest of the world and came back to work
What's
for them.
the call for a lawyer at Monash University?
Oh, lots of stuff. I do predominantly stuff to do with their research. So, sets up research agreements, grants, buying microscopes. It's a wide range of sort of
All
things.
that sort of stuff. Aoife is your wife, who's
That's
not
right.
with us tonight. She's a doctor.
She
been
is.
married for a year. Mate, we're going to take a break, come back, Raph, and see if you can win $250,000 right after this in the hot seat. Raph Kaplan is a lawyer and he wants to win $250,000, don't you, Raph?
I do.
What are you going to do with $250,000?
With that much, I reckon my wife and I would try to set up our own business. It might just be a medical practice for my wife, but something where we can bring our dogs along to work.
Your dogs, what sort of dogs have you got?
We've got 2 Cairn Terriers. So they're
What are they?
They're sort of the same sort of dog that Dorothy has in Wizard of Oz, Toto. That
Oh,
sort of
right,
dog.
Toto.
Yeah.
Okay. Good on you, Raph.
So we rescued the 2 of them about 2 years ago.
Good on you. Ah, that's great. Went down to the poundage and...
Oh, yeah, my wife found them, so yeah.
Good on you, Raph. $2,500. Most of the world's ammonia is produced to make what? A, plastics. B, adhesives. C, fertilisers. D, paint.
This is a tough one, Eddie. My gut instinct says C, fertilisers, so I'll go with that, C, fertilisers.
Go with that. It's correct for $2,500. Yeah, about 80 to 85% is used to produce nitrogen-based fertilisers. You're into aero shooting.
Yeah,
What's
well,
that?
I went once. Just a friend of mine. It's like a light aeroplane, but instead of wings, it's got a big like parachute as the wings, effectively. So you kind of in a roll cage with an engine and a parachute, but it's got wheels. It takes off and lands like
Yeah,
a
that
light
doesn't
plane.
sound dangerous at all.
No, it's a lot of fun.
I could imagine if you get down in one piece. $4,000. Good luck, Raph. Mental Health Week occurs annually in Australia in which month? A, October. B, November. C, December. D, January.
Oh man, this is terrible. My wife will know this one instantly, and I really have no idea.
7 questions to go, 5 contestants. $250,000. What do you reckon? Mental Health Week. What are you thinking?
October or November, but I'm not sure which.
10 seconds.
It's November isn't the thing.
6.
I'll just say A, October, Eddie, lock it in.
Locked in. October's correct for $4,000. Yeah, started in 1985, coincides with World Mental Health Day, which is October 10, and educate Australians about mental health. Obviously, right, we're into the home stretch here. 5 contestants, 6 questions. Everyone's in the money with $250,000 on the board. Let's go for $6,000. The name of Google's headquarters in Mountain View, California is the what? A, Google Max. B, Google Box. C, Googleplex. D, Google Bricks.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I know this one, Eddie. C, Googleplex.
Lock it in.
Lock it
Have you
in.
been there?
No, never.
I have. It's an amazing place.
Be pretty good to
As
go
you can
there.
imagine. See all the driverless cars buzzing around everywhere. Correct for $6,000. Yeah, the name comes from the mathematical term Googleplex, which is 10 to the power of Google. There you go. Right, now we're down to the home stretch, as I said. 5 contestants, 5 questions for 10 grand. On the Saturday Night Fever soundtrack, which of these songs was performed by the Tramps? A, Disco Inferno. B, Night Fever. C, How Deep Is Your Love? D, More Than a Woman.
Oh, man. I haven't actually seen the movie, although I've seen probably a million parodies. The only thing I'm thinking is I reckon most of the songs in that film were the Bee Gees. And I reckon B's a Bee Gee, C's a Bee Gee, and D's a Bee Gee, so I'll just go A, Disco Inferno.
Lock it in.
Lock it in.
Doesn't matter how you get there, as long as you get it right. The Tramps, they perform Disco Inferno, baby. Yeah. You keep answering, you keep staying alive, don't you?
It's a good one.
Staying alive?
Yeah.
Barry, thanks for playing, mate, but I don't think you're going to get back unless there's an unlikely pass, which means, Megan, you could win 20,000. Dave is up for 50,000. Kath, 100 grand. Ref, you're in the money for $250,000 when we return in the hot seat right after this. Welcome back to the hot seat. Raph Kaplan is a lawyer at the Monash University, but your dad used to be a go-go dancer on Commotion, was he?
Yeah, doing all the miming
With
and
Molly
the singing.
Meldrum.
Yeah, Molly was there, and yeah, it was sort of the forerunner to Countdown in some ways. They had all the music coming in from overseas, but they didn't have music videos.
Yeah,
in
Denise
those days.
Drysdale was on it then,
She
and
was.
Ronnie Burns and all the gang.
Yeah.
Fantastic stuff. Is he still into his music, your dad?
He is still into his music. No, he loves his music.
And you're a big sports
songwriting.
fan, aren't you?
I am.
Favourite sport?
Probably the footy. Probably still the footy. North Melbourne.
You're North Melbourne man. NBA basketball, you love that?
Yep.
Who's your team?
Miami.
Cricket?
Well, Australia.
Yeah. 2020 Big Bash?
I don't really, just with the Big Bash, it's just kind of,
Hey, say
I
Melbourne
just enjoy
Stars,
it.
pal. or
Melbourne
else.
Stars.
Yeah, that's it. All right. Mate, let's get stuck into it, OK? Because we are 4 questions away from $250,000. This for 20 grand. What is the name of Bilbo Baggins' sword in J.R.R. Tolkien's The Hobbit? A. Swift. B. Sting. C. Smorg. D. Glint.
I reckon my mum gave me this book to read when I was about 9 years old. So I've known this one for a long time. B. B, lock it in.
Sting is in.
Sting is in.
Sting is correct for $20,000. Named for its stinging effect in the spiders of Milkwood Forest, Bilbo later gave his sword to Frodo in The Lord of the Rings. Megan, your strategic pass
Did not work.
is not to pass the test tonight. Thanks for being on the show, though.
Thank
Good on
you.
you, Megan. All righty, 3 to go. Dave Strawn over here. Dave, you're going to win $50,000, mate. That's pretty good if you get up here.
I'd be happy.
Kath, we haven't seen you tonight yet, but Kath Stone could win $100,000. And Raph, you've got 2 to go, and then you have a crack at $250,000. For 50 grand, Raph, here it comes. Bratislava is the capital of which European country? A. Slovenia. B. Slovakia. C. Romania. D. Croatia.
I knew I should have studied my capitals before coming on this.
Well, why didn't you then if you knew it?
I don't know.
Bratislava.
Pretty sure it's not Croatia or Romania. Slovenia or Slovakia. Something tells me that it was in the old Czechoslovakia, so I'll go Slovakia. B. Lock in, Eddie.
Lock in B. Slovakia. Kath, what would you have gone for on this one?
Well, Slovakia.
Dave?
No idea, but I'll go A.
All right. We'll go right round the board.
I probably would have said the same as Ralph.
B.
Yeah, I would have gone B as well.
B's correct for $50,000. Slovenia's capital is Ljubljana, Romania's Bucharest, and Croatia is Zagreb. Okay. Dave, can we get you back another time, buddy?
Love to, mate.
Good on you, mate. We'll get you back, and we usually put you up the front of the queue to make sure you get in the hot seat the second time round, so good luck, mate, and thanks for playing. But we're in the big money. That's why everyone's missing out. Kath, if he gets this one wrong, you get up one question for $100,000. Raph, get this right, $250,000. You ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Born in Kiama, New South Wales, in 1897, Ori Kelly won 3 Academy Awards in what category? A. Cinematography. B. Original screenplay. C. Film editing. D. Costume design.
Oh, God, I really have no idea, so this is going to be a massive guess.
Ori Kelly.
I'm just thinking, given the age, it's probably not cinematography, although it probably means it's cinematography. cinematography. I've never heard of Ori Kelly, so probably not screenplay. Probably film editing or costume design, the sort of things that almost never come up in
Ori
here.
Kelly.
C or D. C or D.
14.
I'll go C, Eddie. Lock it in.
Final answer?
It's my final answer.
Final answer is film editing. Raph, you're close, buddy. It was costume design. Yeah. He worked on the great films, An American in Paris, Casablanca, Les Girls, Some Like It Hot. His name was Ori George Kelly, and he was the subject of the 2015 Gillian Armstrong documentary Women He's Undressed. And there's a big feature about him in recent times going into the Academy Awards. But you missed by one. Raph, you had 6 in a row. You've done a fantastic job. You missed by one. Kath over here, she loves you.
Well, good luck to
mate,
Kath.
Good luck to you too. Thanks, Raph.
Thank
All the best,
you.
buddy. See you, mate. Hello, Kath Stone.
Hello.
You've won $1,000.
Thank you.
A data administration official with the Goulburn Valley Health in Shepparton.
Yes.
You're in from Kialla in... Kialla in Victoria. 55 years of age. Jeff's your husband. G'day, Jeff.
Hi, Eddie.
Do you want 100,000, Jeff?
Yes.
You better believe it. Jeff's up on his toes. 4 kids, twins Stephen and Jordan, Jess and Rick. What are you going to do with 100,000 cash?
I would like to revamp my kitchen is one, but that's not going to take 100,000.
No.
I would like to take the family on a big family holiday to Hamilton Island because
Oh, yeah.
I loved it when I was up there.
It's magnificent.
And I would like to get emerald earrings.
All right, why not?
Yes. Because I have an emerald pendant.
It's as good a reason as any.
Exactly.
Good on you, Kath. That's fantastic. Jeff, what do you want, mate? There's not much left.
A trip around Australia.
All right, well, we'll drop Kath off at Hamilton Island. You can keep going, all right? Kath, we're going to go to our news break. When we come back, we're playing for 100,000 cash. Kath's in the hot seat for $100,000. Kath,
Yes.
can you believe it?
Yes, no, I can't.
One question, $100,000.
It would be nice.
Well, it is nice. It's right here in front of you.
Yes.
What are you thinking?
What am I thinking? Don't get stage fright.
Well, don't worry about that. You're going to be right. Just concentrate. Take a deep breath. All right, these are the strengths it says here on your card. You like history, medicine, movies and science. You don't want popular music, sport or cars.
No, none of those.
All right, we've had a couple of those out of the
Especially
way. What's wrong with sport?
Oh, because I'm not very good at it,
Don't
so I
worry.
didn't take an interest.
Now, I'll see. You might be a bit unlucky if you get a sports question for $100,000. But anyway, you ready?
Yes.
Let's go for it. For $100,000. Also known as Marvel of Peru, is what plant with fragrant, trumpet-shaped flowers that open in the afternoon? A, 1 o'clock. B, 2 o'clock. C, 3 o'clock. D, 4 o'clock.
Well, 4 o'clock's going to be a bit late. 1 o'clock's right in the middle of the day, so I'm tossing up between 2 and 3.
Marvel of Peru.
Marvel of Peru. It's open in the afternoon.
Afternoon.
So I think I will go B, 2 o'clock. I've
You
got
tell me.
no idea, B.
Just lock it in.
You lock it in.
It's locked in.
I'm either right or wrong.
That part you've got correct, yeah. You're either right or wrong. Ah, Kath, no, you're 2 hours early. It's 4 o'clock.
There you go.
Plants are native to tropical parts of the Americas. Would have taken a good answer, that one. Hey, it doesn't matter. One question, $1,000.
Thank you
There
very
you
much.
go. Kath Stone just won $1 grand. There you go. Didn't even answer a question right. $1 grand. See you next time in the Millionaire Hotseat. Good night. To the Millionaire Hotseat tonight. We've got $1 million. Yeah! Come on, let's give away $1 million. 6 wonderful contestants ready to play. Let's meet them right now. And in seat number 1 over here, on a bushwalk, Megan Jones got a shock on an electric fence she thought was turned off. Whoosh! Retired train driver Barry Cooper has a cocker spaniel that steals and eats his shoes all the time. Monique Hawkett had a conversation with William Shatner without knowing who the hell he was. Ralph Kaplan may not have become an astronaut, but he did see the space shuttle launch at Cape Canaveral. Kath Stone was cooking breakfast for her in a cubby house and it caught on fire. Wow. Dave Strachan won a cricket premiership without contributing a catch or a run. Good on you, Dave. Superstar performance. Let's go, Megan. Come on, let's play hot seat. Hello, Megan Jones.
Hi.
27 years of age from South Yarra in Victoria. A people analyst.
Yes.
What is a people analyst at the National Australia Bank?
Look, just make sure everyone's in order.
What do you mean?
We analyse HR data, my team.
What, to make sure they can pay up?
No,
this
internal
in the
people,
bank.
like HR.
Okay, to make sure they're
Make
honest.
sure people are doing their job at the bank.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
You're all over them, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what's personal data that you look at to work out whether people can fire up or not? Or turning up on
Look,
time, all that sort
I
of
don't
stuff?
actually know whether NAB would probably let me discuss that.
Don't worry about the NAB. Come on, you're on television.
Oh, look, just trends, what people are doing,
Yeah.
who's staying, who's leaving.
So in a lot of ways, you're a spy.
I'd like to think
An
so.
internal spy at the NAB.
Absolutely.
That's
Yeah.
better. I'd say that than a people analyst. Good on you, Megan. Beryl's your mum. Hi, Beryl.
Hello, Eddie.
Does she analyse you when she comes home? Yeah, she does. All right, so what happened with this electric fence?
Oh, look, we went for a bushwalk and I was too chicken initially. Everyone was like, oh, we're touching this electric fence. Haha, it's not on. And went for the bushwalk. Everyone tormented me the whole time on the bushwalk. Obviously, I was the only one who was too chicken. Came back down and I went, no, I'm going to do it. I'm going to touch it now. And in that time, it had been turned on.